Hi everybody, and welcome to my video today. My name is Nathan. Thanks for taking a look. Thanks for joining. Thanks for checking out this video and any others on my channel. Love to talk to you guys about cars and present cars to you and what I think of them, and they're good and they're bad, and the condition and what makes them special. So thank you for taking a look. We're gonna review this Subaru today. This here, a 2013 with 71,000 miles. 71,000 miles. Very, very low mileage on this car. This is a one owner car and it is from Virginia. So this car has never seen snow or salt or bad weather, and that's why it's so clean. Now, when I say so clean, I'm going to show you as we go, but when you look at the wheels and you look at the brakes and the calipers and the lug nuts, like right in here, everything still just looks so nice for its age and so much better than a car from around here. Even things like door hinges, and especially under the hood, metal components on the engine, it's like new. This car is darn near like new. 71,000 miles, one owner, clean Carfax, clean history, clean title, not a smoker. It's just everything right. This would make a fantastic car for a young driver, first-time driver. I often say also on the other end, for an older person, an elderly person, they usually kind of have the same sort of needs. Small, fuel efficient, economical, easy to drive, easy to see out of. This car is all of those things. Of course, Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive. Subaru has long ago perfected the all-wheel drive, and this car is all-wheel drive, and it's amazing because even with all-wheel drive, and even though it's a small four-cylinder, it's a 2-liter engine, this is a premium package car. This car gets 36 miles to the gallon on the freeway and 27 miles to the gallon in the city. So the fuel mileage is fantastic. Let's see here. Take a look around the other side. As you can see, now that we've got some beautiful sun here today, this color is called Deep Cherry Pearl. You can see very metallic and pearl in the paint. I mean, it's basically a super dark plum color, or like a dark eggplant color. It almost looks black in the shade and when the sun's not on it, but it is like a very dark plum color. Excellent condition all the way around. I mean, there's a few little chips and a few little marks and a few little this, but this car is about as nice as you could ask for. Look how clean and clear the headlights and the fog light lenses are. I'm going to point out any flaws as we go. Again, I like when people share their experience about this type of car. So if you have one, or you want to say something, or you want to share a comment or your feedback, please do that. Please use my video here as a discussion board. Leave your comments, leave some feedback about what you think or your ownership of one. And I will be making a separate video, like I always do on reviewing a car, of me driving the car and showing you what I think about how it drives, how it runs, how it feels, how comfortable I am. This car is absolutely amazing and has so many new parts that it drives like a brand new car. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about those new parts right now, and then I'm going to point out a few flaws on the outside that I recall to make sure I show you. So as you can see, these are literally new Bridgestone Turanza Quiet Track 16-inch tires. They're small tires, but they get the job done, and it's very fuel efficient. Look how much tread is on these tires. They are basically new. They've got a couple thousand miles on them, as good as new. So 4 brand new tires. Brand new brakes and rotors, front and rear. Look at the rotors. Look at how clean they are. So brand new brakes and rotors, front and rear, brand new tires. On top of that, it also just had a new engine air filter, a new cabin air filter. There's so many things, I have to consult my notes. Both the front and rear differential fluid has been changed. I mean, this stuff was just done. New spark plugs and spark plug wires, so basically a tune-up. a fuel injection cleaning, the brake fluid change, and a fresh oil change. On top of that, it has real nice consistent service history once again on its clean Carfax report. So it's been very, very well taken care of. The inside is literally brand new except for one tiny flaw I'm going to show you. There's a tiny door ding in this door right here, very hard to see, but right above my finger right there. Really small, so there's that. It's almost not even noticeable. There's a bit of a larger ding here in the roof, not sure if something fell on it or what happened, but right there, so there's that. There's a scuff on the front bumper, but it's very down low right here, probably from a parking block. It's not going to rust, of course, because it's plastic. So a little bit of, it's not even really stone chips, it's just kind of rash on the front from bugs and rocks and small pebbles. It's nothing that actually needs touched up, it's just some road rash type marks that I call it anyway. A few little tree set marks on the hood, but again, nothing that's going to hurt anything at all. So that's really, oh, right here, there's a small dent. It's really shallow right here. It's very hard to see. You barely notice that. And then there's a very, very light abrasive scuff right here. It's not even through the paint. It's just like a contact transfer scuff from another car brushing the bumper. So right here and right here, but it's not, it didn't break or crack the paint or anything like that. So very, very minor stuff. Wonderful, wonderful. So let me see if I didn't forget anything that I wanted to share with you. 36 miles to the gallon, one owner, non-smoker, clean Carfax, all those new parts that I just mentioned, symmetrical all-wheel drive, and on top of that, you know, when you talk about, let's go inside now and look inside, and I want to begin here by saying, again, young driver, everybody wants their kid to be safe. This is safe. These cars have fantastic crash test ratings, airbags all around. This car has front airbags, it has side airbags on the front and side airbags in the rear, and on top of that, it has knee airbags right here. So it's got airbags everywhere. You've got the all-wheel drive, traction control, anti-lock brakes. And there's not much else you could really ask for to keep them as safe as they can be. It has all of the original carpeted floor mats in excellent condition. Look how nice this driver's side mat is. It has all 4 original pieces. It has the original owner's manuals. I'll show you over there in the glove box. And it has both original keys. Once again, not smoked in, no funny smells, no funny odors. Air conditioning works perfect. It's freezing cold. This is, I should coin this phrase, but this is a lot of car for the money, you guys. 71,000 miles. This is a lot of car for the money, and it doesn't need anything, and it won't need anything for a long, long time. So, wow. Let's look. So the interior is perfect, except it's going to be right here in the beginning. This is the only except on the interior. Not sure what happened right there. Something caught that and tore that material a little bit. I mean, it could be perhaps glued down to be made to look pretty good again. Didn't want to do that because I wanted you to see it. That is the worst thing on the interior, the absolute worst thing. Let me pause for a moment. Look how clean these door latches are. Look how clean and shiny the striker is. Look how nice the door latch is. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know this just wouldn't be this clean if this car wasn't from a nicer area than even here in Ohio. So beautiful light interior. It's like a light gray. Auto down driver's side window, power everything, power mirrors, power locks, of course. Trunk released on the floor. The car does have fog lights. And for the shorter driver, for a young driver or an elderly driver, this is a manual lift. So you can see the seat going up and back down. So you can pump it up, pump it down. Look how nice this driver's side seat is. It's absolutely perfect. The bolster is nice and firm. This waffle fabric is very, very nice and clean, really soft to sit on, really comfortable seats, very, very comfortable seats. Headliner, spotless, like new. Visors tight to the roof, absolutely as nice as new. Heated seats, even though they're cloth, these are factory heated seats. That's right, high and low heated seats. Cup holders in here. Power outlet, an aux, and a USB. Even though this car is a 13, everybody's going to want to know if they're looking at it for a young driver. This car does have, now I'm not certain if this was standard equipment, but it might be part of its premium package. This car does have Bluetooth audio and phone. There's your aux, CD right here, which young people might not know what that is. USB, there's the Bluetooth audio, and then back to the FM radio. So Bluetooth audio, Bluetooth phone. So Bluetooth everything. Again, great safety feature for a young driver. Another great thing for young drivers, steering wheel audio controls right here. Don't have to take your hands off the wheel. Cruise control, of course. Steering wheel, perfect. Not a mark, not a scratch, no wear. It's absolutely perfect. Easy to use climate control. Another thing I think that's good for a young driver, because it's very easy just to reach over and turn up the fan, turn down the fan, change the temperature, whatever. Easy, easy peasy, easy does it, right? There's another power outlet right there. There's both original keys, two original master keys, two keys. There's a compass up here in the mirror, which is nice, just a nice thing to have. Up here in the center, you have the big digital clock, another great thing not to have to take your eyes off the road. Exterior temperature display, and then a computer information center. I like to leave it on the miles to empty. This button right here, you can toggle through the average miles per gallon, timer, and I don't know, average miles per hour, whatever, all that stuff. So there's that. Dashboard is perfect. This car still has the original windshield also, for what that's worth. I'm looking in the corner over here, it says Subaru, most likely the original windshield. There's those beautiful miles, 71,720. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at the idle. Perfect. No warning lights. Just had a fresh oil change, as I mentioned earlier. New oil, new tires, new brakes, tune-up, so many new parts, differential fluid change. If you leave the fog light button pressed when you turn on the headlights, the fog lights will automatically come on. So I'll turn those on now so I can show you when we go back around the front. Nice map lights here, reading lights, easy to use. It's just a fantastic car. I'm going to open the trunk. It's just so much car for the money. It drives so well. The fuel economy, I mean, it's just wonderful. There's the side airbag tag on the side of that seat, and then here's the airbag tag in the rear right there. If you have kids or whoever has kids, ISOFIX anchors, of course, up here along the deck. The ISOFIX anchors down here in the seat. Look how this back seat, it's absolutely perfect. It's absolutely perfect. There's not a mark, there's not a stain, there's nothing. Original mats back here. Both of those. Look how clean the backs of the seats are. There's the headliner from the rear. Seats fold down. Pull the tab right here. Boom. Access to the trunk or room. This car is bigger than it looks, okay? So imagine that one goes down too. Got lots of room to put stuff through the trunk. Very, very easy to pull it down, load stuff, put it back up. But watch this. I'm just over 6 feet tall. I want you to see how much room I have when I get in this back seat. Look at, I'm sitting up properly in the seat. Look at my knees to the back of the seat. Even if I sit perfectly straight and forward, I've still got a couple inches. This seat's not exactly, this seat's back pretty far. This seat's back where I would drive this car. So it's a really roomy back seat and a minimal hump here, which is nice, but it's way bigger. I'm telling you, I know for a fact, it's way bigger than a Honda Civic or a Toyota Corolla. Cars kind of in this size segment. This is a much nicer size car, just roomier in all the right places, you know? So I wanted to point that out because I thought that was worth mentioning, that it's just a really, really nice back seat. There's this door panel, perfect. Again, look how clean the latch and the door jambs, wonderful. Shiny silver on the latch. I don't remember if I showed the bottom of the driver's side door, but these doors are clean. All right, let's continue. The trunk gets even better. A Subaru branded, molded trunk mat. Look at that. The inside of the trunk, the carpeted portion, absolutely perfect. The seal, the jamb, clean, perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's not a mark on the seal from loading things, getting in and out. Look at that. On top of that, Subaru branded, clear, protective film on the bumper edge here. So they put this film on, but yet they never put anything in the trunk. So absolutely perfect. Look at that. Not a mark on that. It's just a nice protective plate that when you are loading something, if you scuff it, you're just going to scuff this plastic, which is a lot easier. It's kind of self-healing if you don't scratch it too badly when it gets in the sun. So check this out. Let me pull this back. Underneath here, it's absolutely perfectly clean because that rubber mat has been down the entire time. Here's the styrofoam tray with the tool, perfect. And then look down here, spare tire, never been used. All the tools, the jack, the tow hook. Look how clean the well is down there. You see that stuff that looks like smeared toothpaste? I always talk about this because some people don't realize that's factory. That stuff you see that's smeared that looks like caulk or toothpaste, that's called seam sealer. That is factory applied, and this is absolutely as perfect as it was when this car was made. So look at that, all the stuff, absolutely nice all the way. Look how roomy that trunk is. And then imagine with the seats folded forward, how much room there would be. So once again, a brand new trunk, a nearly new car, low miles, perfect history, perfect service. There's that other side folded down. Look how clean that is. Look how much room there is. Awesome. Super safe. A great value on this one. If you're looking somewhere far away and you're considering one of these, I highly recommend the car. Just make sure you find one that has a nice history. Look at this driver's side or passenger side seat. I mean, not a mark, not a nothing. There's the final floor mat, just as nice as the others. Owner's manuals I mentioned right there. 2 keys I already mentioned. Like I told you, the only negative on the inside was that small tear in the panel over there. That's it. Other than that, it's absolutely brand new. Look at this door panel. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, I haven't even gotten to the best part, under the hood. Let's look under the hood. It's been running the whole time. It's so quiet you can barely hear it. Oh, and here's, I turned on, it's real bright and sunny, but there's the headlights with those nice circular fog lights, so now you can see those there. Yeah. Now, this is where it really shows where a car is from, because it's just clean. It's so clean. Look at the strut towers, minimal rust around the top of it. It would have far more if it was from this area. Genuine Subaru filter with the oil change that was just completed. The oil has about 10 miles on it. Look how clean, everywhere. Look how clean the cowl is up here. This is the cowl, the plastic area up here. The bottom of the hood is absolutely perfect. Same thing, the hood pad, all intact and nice. The seal here, perfect. Look at the latch. Looks like, almost like new. Very nice. No rust on the bottom of that hood whatsoever. There's your 36 mile to the gallon maker. You know, I'm going to talk more about it when I drive it, but it really doesn't, it's not underpowered by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it's only like, I think it's 148 horsepower, the factory rating, which I usually talk about when I drive it. But the car goes, you know, it's not a race car, but it's not a slouch. The car does just fine, and perfect amount of power, once again, for a young driver. Just gonna stop here for a moment so you can listen at idle. And I'm going to rev it up a little bit. I like to do that. AC working perfectly. Again, not a smoker. Everything works. Awesome. 71,000 miles. Whew. A little hot. A little warm. There it is. 71,000 right one owner miles. Perfect. Clean history. Clean Carfax. All those new parts, tires, brakes, tune-up, differential fluids, oil. I mean, it's ready to go. It's ready to enjoy. It's ready to drive. A wonderful, wonderful car for a first-time driver. Safe, secure, lots and lots of life left. This car could take a high school kid way through college, for sure. I highly recommend. I like the size. I like the car. I like Subarus. I like Japanese cars. Leave your comment, leave a suggestion. I hope you guys have enjoyed my presentation on this. Check out my other video of this where I will be driving it. We will drive it on some city streets and some freeway streets. This particular car drives amazing. There is nothing negative to report. Of course it drives amazing because it has all those new parts, but a great car to drive, very comfortable overall, excellent fuel economy. There's nothing negative to say. Look at the side profile, look at the size of the car. I mean, it's just a perfect size and just a wonderful car all around. Like I say, a lot of car for the money. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Leave a suggestion or a comment, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Bye-bye.